My roommate called me ugly and ruined my confidence. On the one day I felt pretty, so I created a fake dating profile for her as revenge, and now the police are after me. Back in college, I was the insecure type. The type to glance at myself on every reflective surface I pass by. The type to change outfits 5 times before going out with my girlfriends. The type to spend every weekly paycheck on falsies, acrylics, and new makeup or skincare. But there was one thought that kept me sane. People probably don't see me as ugly as I see myself, but my roommate Tiffany made it her mission to prove me wrong. At first, it was subtle. She would never like or comment on my posts, while being the world's biggest hype queen for our other friends. She'd never give me compliments, even if I complimented her. But after a month or two, it escalated. She started cropping and even photoshopping me out of group photos. One time, Tiffany even spammed me with like 50 glow-up tips YouTube videos in one single day. But still, none of this was bad enough to raise any alarm bells, because I figured that if I wasn't so ugly, she wouldn't have to do all that. So in my head, it was basically my fault. I know that sounds pathetic, but that's just how you see the world when you're insecure. Anyway, one time, we were all getting ready, me, her, and 4 of our other friends, in our dorm. I remember being really excited because it was St. Patrick's Day weekend. At this point, we had already started drinking, which meant I was just tipsy enough to not feel so insecure. "I'm so glad you're wearing makeup, Abby. Maybe a guy will actually choose you," Tiffany exclaimed, making my smile falter. All our friends turned to look at her with disdain. You see, she usually only said stuff like this in private, but I guess I had let it slide so many times that she finally got the confidence to say it in public. Well, I genuinely took what she said as a compliment. So I just thanked her, and soon we were all getting groovy to Justin Timberlake again. And then came the best part of the night, picture time. With me behind the camera, of course. I was yelling out advice for poses when Tiffany turned to our friend Grace. "Wow, Grace, I mean just, wow, like look at you." So we all started hyping her up. And that's when she said, "Hey, Abby, you look pretty good too." Wow, thanks, Tiffany. With makeup and from a distance, that is. My mouth was hanging open. Our other friends turned to her with a what the F look on their faces. I felt tears sting my eyes and proceeded to handle the situation how any mature 21-year-old would. Now does that? I locked myself in the bathroom and cried on the bathroom floor. All I could make out from outside was the sound of angry whispers and murmurs, while Tiffany repeated the words, "I was just being honest," over and over again. By this point, I had already decided that I wasn't going out anymore, so I started washing my face with water, trying to sober up. And that's when my master plan hit me. While they all argued, I downloaded Hinge and made Tiffany a cute little profile. Luckily, she had over 200 posts on her Instagram, so finding photos wasn't hard. I screenshotted the most revealing ones and spent 5 minutes really badly photoshopping her peach. In the midst of this, I could hear my friends banging on the door. "Tiffany doesn't speak for all of us, Abby. F what she thinks, let's go. Get your beautiful A out here." What they said actually made me smile, but I wasn't budging. And after an hour of failed convincing, they finally gave up and left, including Tiffany. Drunk me was filled with unruly levels of chaotic excitement. I made her a realistic but very desperate Hinge profile and set the distance to boys in a 3-mile radius. And without thinking, I spent $50 on a premium Hinge subscription and sent a like to every damn boy on that app. What's your opinion on biting? Would I be in danger if I sat on your lap? What would you do if I whispered your name with no clothes on? Are some of the tamer opening messages I sent. I even giggled when I saw some of her boyfriend's friends there, because most of them agreed to meet up and F, as long as Tiffany kept it a secret. Other than one friend, who told her he would expose her. I fake begged him not to, and even offered him intimate